1/3, and they're gonna shoot out the lasers, man, to destroy 2/3. And we need them. They remain in Babylon the Great. All right. So once again, in Isaiah 19, it said the Lord ride upon a swift cloud. Matter of fact, you can read the Revelation on God. Revelation 1. You good now?
Yeah, yep.
Revelation 1 and verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
There you go. You see that? That's the return of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh. It said he comes with clouds. Remember, Revelation means what? To reveal. So this was revealed to John how Yahweh was going to come to deliver the elect, or how he was going to enter into the earth, man. All right? Read it again, Tom.
Behold, he coming with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
See that? Why are they going to see him? Because he's going to be on the biggest fathership, the so-called UFO, that anyone was going to cover the whole earth. All right? It was an article. The brother had brought out and said they had seen something coming to the earth. It was bigger than the earth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all remember that NASA?
Yeah, it was bigger than the earth.
Yeah, it was like a UFO bigger than the earth. Like, they had to cut the live stream.
I got it on my page, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3 years ago, I think, 4 years.
So just imagine, you know what I'm saying, the size of that ship. When you go into second Esdras 13, it gives you how big it was. The crypto, how big, how wide it was.
Well, he said, Ezra said it looked like he had graved himself a great mountain.
Yeah.
But he said he would have been able to see where the mountain was cut out. So it was even greater than a mountain. And you know, just to extrapolate spiritually, the Most High is all around us, man.
Yeah.
He's omniscient, he's omnipotent, right? He's omnipresent. So I was thinking about that today, how we basically are experiencing the manifestation of the Most High's mind. We are a manifestation, the earth and all creation is a manifestation of the Most High's mind. We came out of the Most High's mind.
Man.
When you think about the earth is just hanging in the air. It's just hanging in the air. Right? So it's space underneath it. It's space all around. It's nothing but space all around it.
That's right.
And guess who controls that space that's all around it? That's why you try to grasp and fathom the idea of how can everybody on the planet see this chariot at one time? Because the Most High is in a different dimension. We are in his mind. You see what I'm saying? We came out of his mind. We are experiencing the manifestation of the Most High's mind. So the scriptures speak about the chariots being his throne. The fiery wheel, that's the throne. The throne of the heavens, where the Most High's domain is, it's going to be easy. But when he just decides to reveal himself to the earth, he can reveal it to everybody on the planet at one time. Because he's so much bigger than, you see what I'm saying? We like, the Lord used a comparison in scripture, he said we like ants. We like ants in comparison to, you know, the Most High. We're a small dust, a dust of the balance. We're a small dust of the balance. Matter of fact, get Isaiah 40.
Yeah, the fool that you don't cause, because once you get on the plane and you get in the air, you look down, what people look like?
Look like ants.
They look like ants.
So how much more the Most High?
That's right, bro.
Yeah. So you gotta think. Like whenever you see these comparisons in the scriptures, you gotta think about how ants look. Think about using an ant. How would people look to you? How would buildings look to you? How, you know what I'm saying? If you like
giant, you know what I mean?
You know? So when the Most High decides to reveal himself to this world, to this dimension, that's how you gotta think. And Jake be talking about the earth flat. No, they don't understand. No, the glory and the magnificence of the Most High and His Son. You know?
That's why it's written in Revelation with the brother read. Every eye shall see him. All right, it ain't gonna be hard.
The sun is.
Well, everybody see the sun.
That's why I say the sun is away from the earth. And we still out here sweating. Hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The sun is thousands of miles
Yeah.
away from
And
you.
we feeling like it's right on this fucked up out, right
Yeah.
on top of it.
And you can't even look at it. You try to look at it, you know? So people not really understanding the magnitude of the power of the Most High. That's why when we preach these scriptures and we talk about the fear of the Lord, it go over their head because they ain't thinking deep enough, you know? And even, it's not even about necessarily thinking deep. The simple things are hard to be understood for these people, man. But go ahead, bro.
This Isaiah 40.
15.
Can I start at 14?
Yep.
You can wait to split a little bit. 13. Isaiah 40 and 13. Who had directed the Spirit of the Lord,
Who have directed the Spirit of the Lord? Go ahead.
or being his counselor, had told him? Right, so who knows enough to give advice to the Lord?
Yeah, it said bring his counselor. Right?
So-
We know that.
You know the answer to that is nobody.
Right, yeah. Because the angels give the angels give the Lord praise.
Yep.
You know?
Ain't nobody the Most High's counselor.
So with whom
He
took
got all the counsel.
I always say, no one beside me. Yeah. You know?
So it said 14, with whom took he counsel, and who instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed to him the way of understanding.
Nobody.
Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket,
Yep.
and are counted as the small dust of the
See,
balance.
we count it as a dust of the balance, man. You think about the Most High can just take his hand and cover up the earth like this.
Right. Smother her.
Wow.
He could just do the, he could just the whole earth like that.
Come
Like, you know, the scriptures, when you go in the New Testament, they talk about a man adding a cubit to his stature.
Right.
Most High can do that.
Right.
Yeah, he
If the chariots can shape shift and,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
He say he stretch out the heaven like a curtain.
Like a curtain. It's like, just think about it, you wake up in the morning, you pull the curtain back.
Right.
That's how the Most High do this great space that they try to explore.
Right.
He just, that's his curtain. He just, and they gotta get on a ship and
Wow,
put on the suit and
Yeah.
try to, you know, put satellites up there to see the imagery up there.
And I got a priest there, he said something coming to us. So, like, his hand coming
His
to us.
hand, the Most High can take his hands and cover up the whole earth.
So this come to mind. Job 34
Wow.
and 14 and 18. Then it said, if the Most High were to take back his spirit and withdraw his breath, all life would cease.
It'll be over with.
Yeah.
That's why I just said what I said. We are experiencing the manifestation of the Most High's mind. Everything that exists is a manifestation of the Most High's mind. He spoke everything into existence. He didn't need no counsel. He didn't have to go to nobody and say, how do you think I should make man? How do you think I should make this earth? How do you think, with nobody there?
Yeah,
It was just him.
Yep. And then when he spoke in Howard Shine,
And when he spoke to Howard Shah, he was the foreman, meaning the creator. Look that word foreman up in the etymology. Foreman. Go ahead, bro.
So back in Job 34 and 14 again, NLT, if the Most High were to take back his spirit and withdraw his breath, all life would cease, and humanity would turn again to dust.
Hey, it say he is a pure influence. He's the breath. You know, get Psalms 33. You got the word foreman.
This is Foreman in the Antimon online. It says a leader, principal jury, principal workman.
Principal workman. The word principal means first, right? So the Most High was the was the first. He was the principal. He was the first leader that the Most High spoke to set up for his word of creation, to set creation up. Right. Go ahead. What's on there? That's it. All right, go ahead, bro.
Hey, I wanted to make this add to you out.
Start at 4 when you go.
You know, the scripture say, you know how the Most High said in James, it's like heaven is my throne, but the earth is his footstool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Earth is his footstool. You know what a footstool?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just imagine how, you know, how small we is compared to the Lord, man. You know? So we think about the chariots, we try to imagine how the chariot's gonna be when many prophets saw, you know, and they couldn't even see. You know what I'm saying? They like a mountain, clouds. We look at the clouds, look how big the clouds is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And all this to demonstrate how the chariot look. And we understand you have a shot coming on the biggest one.
Yeah.
You know? The fathership.
Yeah, because when you went into that word foreman, it says principal juror. Juror means judge. So the principal judge.
Yeah. And we know Yahweh Shai, because this talking about Yahweh Shai coming on that swift cloud, right? And what he coming to do? He coming to judge the earth.
Yeah.
You know? He coming to judge the earth. Isaiah 66 and 15. How he gonna plead with our flesh? How he gonna judge? By what? By fire. And his chariot. Did not say the chariot? He said the chariot like a whirlwind. Because under his anger and his rebuke with flames of fire. Look at John 3:16 back there. You know? That's what Yahweh Shai coming to do. He coming to judge the earth, man.
But then Isaiah 19, it said, I swift. Something swift is so fast.
It's quick.
And the Lord always said, well, behold, I come quickly.
Yeah.
Right? What's that Zechariah? I will make a speedy wickedness upon them that dwell upon the land.
Yeah.
You see?
It's gonna be
He's
fast.
gonna be fast. He's gonna destroy this place in 1 hour. You know?
Right, bro.
He's gonna deliver the elect and destroy the wicked. And it's all about the elect at the end of the day.
Right.
We fail to realize this, so we can't make them understand.
Right. It ain't like everyone. You know, they try to get, you know, Jake hopes up, you know, and it ain't possible. You know, it's not possible, man. It's only for the elect.
And like you just said, the boy said John 3:16.
Yeah.
That's talking about the elect.
Yeah.
Of course, the whole nation of Israel, right?
Get that world within yourself. It's Israel.
And Israel, but it starts with the elect. You know?
That's right. You got some time?
Yeah.
You got that to the Isaiah.
Go to that Psalms 30. Go to that Psalms 33. Start at 4.
This Psalms 30. You said y'all can remember that? Psalms 33 and 4. For the word of the Lord Yahweh is right, and all his works are done in truth. He loveth righteousness and judgment. The earth is full of the goodness of the Lord.
The earth is full of the goodness of the Lord. So the mind has to be compatible to know what good is, what righteousness is.
You say chips in.
You see? So it's a lot of people, people living on the earth that don't know what the goodness of the Lord is, but it's full. The earth is full of the Lord's goodness, and people still walk around doing wickedness. The Lord said his ways are not grievous, man. You know? Like it's like the hardest thing in the world in this age for people to do is to do the right thing. To do good. Go ahead.
Hey, we can back up on that too, Todd, because when the Lord spoke into existence, and Yahweh Shai the angels, which is the elect, they were supposed to creating the earth, they said, what? It was good.
And it was done.
It was good.
When
Everything they said, it was good.
It was good. Everything was good. Everything was perfect.
Exactly how the Heavenly Father created to be.
Right.
Everything was good.
Everything was in a righteous balance.
Yeah.
Man and woman. That was good.
Good.
Now this fucking society, man with man.
It's not good.
No.
Yeah. You gotta go home.
It said Psalms 33 and 6. By the word of the Lord, Yahweh, what the heavens made.
Not a word. What the heavens made. Thinking over John 1. Yeah. Right? The heavens were made. The heavens were made. You go to Genesis 1 and 1. That word, like a brother just spoke about, God in Genesis is Alahai, which means the powers had plural. And the principle, right? The foreman, like I went back, the principal, juror, judge, was Yahweh Shai. Okay? So there was a council in the heavens before anything was ever created. The Lord created his council. But the first one that he created was Yahweh Shai, which is the word. That's why we say the Most High spoke Yahweh Shai into existence. Go ahead.
It said, by the word of the Lord, Yahweh, were the heavens made, and all the hosts of them by the breath of his mouth.
All the hosts of them, the host of heaven, everything you see in the heaven, the sun, the moon, the stars, right? The earth is in the heavens, right? Because, like, we be talking about the heavens, but the earth is in the heavens. You see what I'm saying? The heavens is all around us. But people don't be fathoming it. The heavens is all around us, man. That's why he say he separated. When you go to the word heavens, it's Shemayim, meaning pertaining to the waters. He said, I separated the waters from the waters, with the waters being within the waters. So the waters go into the elements. The way that we breathe, like, you're thinking about water, right? Like you go run the water in your tub, you drink water. Well, I'm splashing water right now. This is water. This is water. He separated them waters from the waters. If you go outside of this atmosphere, that's another level. We can't function in that water. That's a separation. If you go into the waters in the ocean, you can't function in that. That's separating the waters from the waters. The heavens is all around us. They say people be pointing up like the Most High up. The Most High everywhere. The air that we breathe in is His.
That's how I know the earth is known as the first heaven. Then you got the second heaven, like your brother was saying, the firmament. And then the third heaven, which is the heaven of Father and the Son went to that, which is called the fourth dimension. Them are three heavens.
And waters, I mean, Jake, I think he had a Dallas, he created water out of earth. I'm not sure that often.
Yeah, I put that on my mind.
Right, I'm not sure.
Because it's how you put the elements together.
Yeah, how you do.
The physical form of water that we know, that we drink, we bathe in, is H2O. That's the elements. Hydrogen and oxygen. Two hydrogen molecules, one oxygen molecule. Yeah. And that's why when we're speaking about in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be able to, the elect, Lord willing we don't spin, we're going to be able to manipulate the elements. Because that's how we made, if we are the elect, we were in the beginning with Yahweh Shah, that's what we did anyway. Separating the waters from the waters, that's manipulating the elements.
Yeah, the elect, some of the elect created clouds, created ants, created, trees. That's why we get so angry if the fucking devil pump blast out in the fucking ocean. The automatic created it. Or destroying animals. You may have created the cheetahs. You may have created the monkey.
And all those are worlds.
Exactly.
I remember Elder Malcolm said that you got every creation on the planet Earth is a world. It's our own world. You got the monkey world, the elephant world, the giraffe world.
They say that on when you watch the animal channel, like Animal Planet, that's what they say. This is the world of the lion.
Yeah.
They got their own world.
The Lion King.
Yeah. That's right, bro.
You can't bring that shit into his world.
Oh,
You don't like
hell
that.
You can't go in no jungle and go fuck around with the crocodiles and then you go with zebras. No, they in their own world.
This is what we do on land. You can't do that shit.
Yeah.
You on in the sea.
That's right,
So
bro.
just like in the truth, you can't bring that nigga culture inside in the truth.
a whole nother world.
They say when they said it was good, they said it was good, and then we're gonna jump down. I want to deal with the Sabbath. I want to deal with the Sabbath. I don't even want to deal with the Sabbath because I had this spirit jump on me concerning the Sabbath 3 times this week. And I just dealing with the creation. If you can, that's 31. You started. That's my
All right, this is Genesis 1, and verse 31. It says, and the Most High saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good.
Now let's look up that word good in the Greek. Right, and I want you to read into chapter 2, all the way down to verse 4. might be verse 7. But let's get that word right there, good, right?
Okay, it says told, it says
Which is tawab.
tawab,
The
it
Hebrew
says
word
good.
for, Hebrew word for good is tawab.
It says good, pleasant, agreeable, excellent.
Excellent. Excellent. When you go into the scriptures, they speak about the excellency of Jacob, right? It say the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduced him.
Yeah.
So everything was excellent, agreeable. Is there more?
It says valuable and estimation, understanding
Yeah.
of man's intellectual nature. That was it.
Those are strong definitions.
Strong definition says good in the widest sense.
In the widest sense.
In the widest sense, used likewise as a noun, both in a masculine and feminine, the singular and the plural, good or good thing, a good man or woman, good or good things, good men. It says beautiful, best, better, bountiful, cheerful, at ease.
At ease. Things were at ease. It was easy. Men didn't even sweat from the brow. You know? Paradise. Keep on.
It says fair. Fair word be in favor. Fine, glad, good, graciously, joyful, kindness.
So that's where we talk about getting back to the good graces of the Most High, where things are pleasant. There ain't no more pain, no more suffering. Where ain't everywhere you look, wickedness going on. There wasn't none of that going on. But the grace is the influence, the divine influence of the mind. Meaning the Lord got to give you the understanding of his goodness. He just read the precept earlier. He said the whole earth is filled with the Lord's goodness. So everything that the Lord made, nature tells us, like the trees and the animals and everything you see, you got men living worse than them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the basis of men, the Lord even gave the basis of men, and he called them brute beasts. Meaning you really more than the beast of the field. Because they got more order than you.
A dog won't even deal with another dog, you know.
Right, another male dog.
Yeah. Hey, get your ass out of here.
Yeah.
But here it is, Esau, you know, they push that stuff, man. It's just like, damn, you lower than a damn dog, man.
Yep. You can get that last part.
Yep. It says,
that's what I said. Ask the ant is to tell thee. Ask the beast, the birds on the sky is to tell thee. You know, tell you pretty much what the desires things that come from the Lord. You know.
Yep. It says most pleasant, pleasing, pleasure, precious, prosperity, ready, sweet, wealth, welfare.
Right, so the earth was in a prosperous state. Earth ain't in a prosperous state no more. You know? They talking about all this shit, global warming,
Right.
all this bullshit with the air quality. You know, you be getting air and you look on your like on your news update. You know, I know on my phone, it'll be giving you air quality warnings.
Bad.
Yeah, the air quality will tell you that the air quality today is fucked up.
This shit just happened to my phone.
Be warned, poor air quality today. And I'm like, come on, man. And it's all because everything is out of balance. You know, everything to work in a balance to what the earth would be pleasant and prosperous to live on. The air quality wouldn't be foul, you know. Like the air we breathe now is polluted. It's defiled, man. It's polluted now.
Because you can tell because when you go to certain cities and states, it'll be different. You know, like I said, my first time going out of Memphis, when I first got into the truth, and when I went to Jackson, Mississippi, it was totally different. I like, damn, I can actually taste the earth. Why? Because it was way different from Memphis. Memphis was way different from Mississippi earth.
And air quality was high.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, smell different, feel different. I went there hot, like we in Memphis, like it's Colorado, Herman. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi, it didn't feel like that.
Because it's a higher population here. The cities you go into with the higher population, the worse air quality, the worse the air quality.
Yeah.
Right. All the goddamn trees. It's more land out there in Mississippi. More wilderness, more fields, more trees.
Right.
The air gonna be better.
And
we went to Salage.
now you got it.
We went to Tennessee out there,
Memphis.
Hey,
That air was good.
It was different out there.
That was good.
Yeah.
And just another thing too, wherever you live there, it's a lot of murders. Remember the scriptures say blood defileth the land. So it's a lot of murders here. You know, wherever you go, the murders high, the air quality is fucked up. They dumping water, and see the waters are also an air filtering system, man. Okay? And you're dumping bullshit in the ocean and in the water, because what they talk about condensation. You know what I'm saying? How the cycle of the sun absorbs water, you know, and it don't evaporate. So if it's bullshit in the water, that's being coming through the air. It's bullshit in the air. Your air quality is fucked up. And you better believe it's a lot of dead bodies in the Wolf River.
Yep.
Because the Wolf River run out the Mississippi River, right through North Memphis. Down here, goddamn in Mud Island, niggas be dumping bodies in there.
I think somebody died. Fell off the boat.
Nigga was standing on the bridge a couple of days ago. I don't know if he jumped or not.
Yeah, nah, I told you, one of my old coworkers, you know, he found out his wife was cheating on him. He jumped off the Mississippi Bridge just like 3 years ago. Yeah, like 3 years ago. It was on the news. You know what I'm saying? He found out his wife was cheating. Man, jumped off the Mississippi Bridge, man. Killed himself, man.
He fucking up there.
Hey, one thing about it, that Mississippi River goes to Chicago all the way down.
Hey, that must go far.
It went all the way through the country.
Hey, what you did?
It went all the way through the country.
Yeah, I got a quick precept. This is Proverbs 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's plain, man. The people ain't nobody rejoicing right now, man. Like the brother was just saying that. The air all fucked up. You know, we walking on concrete. The ground fucked up. You know, that's because of everybody's suffering. That's because of the wickedness in rulership, man. He got to go, man.
We been seeing the horses walk past.
Hey, man.
They mad as hell.
Like that horse that said in England, I want to say, damn it, the prince, he bit the shit out of Edomite. That motherfucking horse tired of them being Edomites, man. Yeah, man, trying to take a picture here. Show your ass out of here. Get her ass, man. The animals tired. Everything is tired, bro. We tired. Let's say they continually oppressing the saints, man. You know?
They should wear out the saints.
Yeah, they shall wear out the saints for water, brother. Yeah, they wearing us out. That's why the Lord got to come back, man. We got to clean this shit up. And the only way the cleanse is going to come is through what? Fire. You got it, bro.
This is Jeremiah 8 and 7. Yeah, the stork in the heaven knowing her appointed time, and the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming.
They got order.
Yeah, they know when to migrate.
Yeah, they got order.
And how you think the bird know to fly down south for the summer? You know what I'm saying? It's in there. Go ahead.
But my people know not the judgment of the Lord. Like you were saying,
They fly south for the winter.
Yeah, for the winter.
So they fly south in the winter time.
Yeah.
Because it be colder
Cold
up
up north. Yeah.
Right.
now you brought that out because you were like, you know, Jake living worse than these animals out here, man.
Yep.
You know, because without the law, statutes, commandments, you really are a brute beast.
That's it.
You know, so if you apply the law, statutes, commandments in your life, you got order. You know, you finna say something?
Big proverb. Wisdom killed a beast. 9 and 1 and 2.
Proverbs 9 and verse 1. It says, then it says wisdom's invitation.
Yeah.
Invitation.
It says,
Open up with it. Invitation from the Lord.
damn, that's weird. It's tough. It says, Proverbs 9 and verse 1 says, wisdom hath built her house, she hath hewed out her 7 pillars.
Yeah.
She hath killed her beast.
She have killed her beast. Wisdom have killed her beast. You know? So wisdom is what takes you out of that beastly state of mind. Right? Because remember, there was a time where we were in a beast, but then he gave the breath of life. That's in Genesis 2.
Yeah.
You know? He breathed into us. Matter of fact, jump back there.
He did breathe in our nostrils the breath of life.
Yeah. Jump back there.
Genesis, breath of life.
Yeah, this is Genesis 2.
7.
What it is, okay. 2 and 7. It says, and the Lord Yahweh shall power form man of the dust of the ground.
Just like the rest of the beasts. You know? Go ahead.
It says, and breathe into his nostrils the breath of life.
Go ahead.
And man became a living soul.
Man became a living soul. Okay? So that's when we actually got wisdom. Wisdom meaning what? The ability to judge right. Right? Judging rightly. That's what wisdom means. Righteous judgment. So
That's how you made alive.
that's how we was made alive.
I can show you one to keep the person dead. This is Proverbs 21 and 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
So understanding.
Yeah.
Proverbs 4 and 7.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wisdom, righteous judgment is the principal thing.
With all thy
The
getting.
first thing.
That's right.
With all thy getting,
Yeah.
get understanding. Okay? So now let's go to Genesis, the 2nd chapter. Because, you know, we go into this time and time again. But obviously you still got people out here that refuse to keep the Lord's Sabbath active. All right? I was in the spirit Wednesday morning, right? We was in a waning crescent moon and I saw the image and I recorded it. And the spirit was on me to get a topic in and get a lesson in. Later that day, Brother Naba called me. He said, hey man, the brother asked questions about the Sabbath. He wanted to know what day the Sabbath is. Because we coming into a new Sabbath cycle. Mm-hmm. The new moon marks the Sabbath cycle.
Yep.
All right? Now, that's the second time in the spirit. The third time in the spirit, I'm in Walmart grocery shopping. Guess who I get approached by? 7-day Adventists. 2 7-day Adventists come up on me asking me about the Sabbath day. I sit there, I just let them talk. I kept looking for what I was looking for. Yeah. And then I said, well, show me Sunday in the scriptures. Nevertheless, they went to the TEV, right? Which is the today's English version.
Oh, okay. Today.
And pulled up the word Sunday. Now, when you go into the different translations, you do get the word Sunday, right? So I went into the history. I said, so what was the calendar they was keeping when so-called Jesus walked the earth? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Now we give me I don't know shit. But you want to come ask me all these questions, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what you're talking about. Right. Long story short with them, and I'm going to get into this topic. Oh, we didn't come here for this. We didn't come here for this. Right. So now, Google what calendars were kept when Jesus walked the earth. See, this is what diligence come in. Study to show thyself approved, a workman who needed not to be ashamed. I didn't lose no sleep over them niggas.
Right, the divine, you know.
They say the righteous are as bold as you came to be.
Right.
And I started to tell y'all ass, man, I ain't got time for that shit.
Right.
And showing you out. But the Spirit humbled me and said, you know what, listen, hear him out. Stall him out. And I listened to him for a little minute. We didn't come here for this. Well, you think you came to me, but the Spirit sent you to me.
There you go. There you go.
Right?
They said the Julian calendar.
What calendars were kept? Let me do it. This iPhone be lacking, man. iPhone be lacking, man.
That's a hell phone.
Now you see I looked it up before, right?
Yeah.
What calendars were kept when the Hawashai was walking, which we know that's his true name, right? So, what did I click on? Right there. Yeah.
Still getting a new iPhone.
You got it? You found it? The Julian calendar is correct, but that ain't all the calendars that they kept.
Go ahead.
It gives you all the information of what calendars were kept when Jesus walked the earth.
Oh, it said the Julian calendar, the Roman calendar, the lunar solar calendar.
The lunar solar calendar. Now go into the lunar solar calendar. Read this again. Read this again.
Oh, name all three of them?
Yeah.
It said the Julian calendar.
The Julian calendar. Now read into the Julian calendar a little bit.
The Julian calendar is one of that was introduced in the year 46 BC by Julius Caesar.
46 BC by Julius Caesar. Who was Julius Caesar? Speak up, brother. A Roman Edomite emperor.
Yep.
So why would we go by that? Why would we go by that? Right? So go ahead. Because there's more than one calendar that was being kept in that time. Go ahead, bro.
Click on it. Then it say by Julius Caesar to all of the Roman Empire. Then it said the Roman calendar was beginning about sunrise. In the Jewish calendar, the day began about sunset.
So it said Jewish, but we know that's the Israelite. The Israelite calendar, the day begins when?
It's sunset.
The day begins when?
Sunset.
The day begins at sunset. So brother was having an issue trying to figure out how you call the Sabbath. If you go on this moon cycle site and it tell you that the new moon coming in on August the 4th, right? What you gotta look at to determine when to start the Sabbath? What you gotta look at? If you go on the calendar, right? On the moon cycle calendar, which we don't get into it. Go ahead, I'm gonna show y'all. Go ahead.
Then they say
Because the point is, the day starts at what?
sunset.
At evening. This day started yesterday. See the confusion?
The day started yesterday.
You didn't even make. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
This day started yesterday.
Yeah. In the middle.
See the confusion?
Yeah.
Because you living in a time where there's multiple calendars.
Right.
And they're not keeping the days according to the Most High's time. Their timing is not good. Go ahead, bro.
It said the lunar solar calendar based on lunar months of 29 days.
Based on lunar months of 20. Now, when you go into the 1611, right, it'll show you how it's like 29 days, like 29 point some days every moon cycle.
29, 30, 29 and a half, 30.
Yeah. So, because the timing, right? All right. Go ahead, bro. Hey, this is what I want you to do, bud. I want you to go on your phone, Google, look up new moon cycle for August. Look up the new moon cycle for August. And then I want you to go to the new moon cycle for July as well. Keep going, brother.
Yep. Based on lunar months of 29 days alternating with 30 days. An extra month is intercalculated every 3 years based on the cycle of 19 years.
So, who was keeping the lunar calendar? Who would tell you was keeping the lunar calendar?
It said the Hebrews.
Who?
Hebrews.
Who?
He-
Hebrew. The Hebrews kept, so what nationality was Yahushua, who they called Jesus Christ in? He was a Hebrew. So what calendar would he have been keeping? The lunar solar calendar. Why is it called lunar solar? Why is it called lunar solar?
Yeah.
Okay, but why is it called? That's not all of it. Lunar solar. The sun and the moon. So you can't just go based off the moon. You gotta go off the sunset, sundown.
Right.
Because the sundown is when the sun goes down, it's a new day. We coming into a new day right now. The sun finna go down. The day don't change at midnight. We live in a fucking confused ass society. Give me Daniel 7:25. And you try to explain to these confused ass people there's no such thing as fucking Sunday, Saturday, Friday, none of that shit. You living in a made up world. That don't, Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday don't exist in the Lord's world. He don't keep time after the names of Babylonian gods and idols.
Even when you go back to Exodus. All right.
Google, look up when were the days of the week named? Go ahead,
Hey, this is Daniel 7:25. It says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
Hey, so he got the power, he can do that. Julius Caesar, that's who the Julian calendar was named after. You know? And then you had the Roman calendar. And you had the Hebrew calendar, which the Hebrews kept the Hebrew calendar. Right. And now we in the time of what calendar? What calendar we keeping today? Huh? No, what calendar is the world of people today? The Gregorian calendar.
Yeah.
Right? And the Gregorian calendar go back to who? Look on it, just look how you see, that's what you gotta do. See, I always talk about listening is a skill, asking questions is a skill. That the Holy Spirit will put on you, oh, let me ask this question. Because a lot of times it's just about how you ask a question and you'll get all the information you need right there. Go ahead, bro. What's the question that we asked?
When was the days of the week named?
When were the days of the week named, right? Go ahead.
This from the study.com. The ancient Babylonians named the days of the week. They named it after celestial bodies, which the
Now,
Babylonians...
I'm talking about for this time.
the Gregorian.
When I'm talking about the days of the week that we go by now.
Oh,
I got it
wow.
out. I got it out.
It took me to the order.
right. So this is from Google. When were the days of the week named? Emperor Constantine the Great of the Roman Empire officially adopted the 7-day week in 321 CE. 321 CE. So when did Yahushua walk the earth? Long before that CE, right? CE means common era, right? It used to be BCE. Well, hold on, my bad. You got CE and BCE. So BCE means before the common era. So Yahushua walked the earth before the common era. When we was in school, BC used to stand for before Christ. And AD stood for after the death. Okay? Down here in the Bible Belt, that's how we was taught. So CE is synonymous with AD. So they weren't using no Friday, Saturday, Sunday when Yahushua walked the earth. So I don't give a fuck what translation you read. If it say Sunday, that's some made up shit. Because they're trying to equate the calendar that's being kept now with the calendar that was kept then. But you can't do that. And you had nations of people that kept time different. The Chinese New Year ain't the same as the American New Year. Because that's a whole nother culture. You see that?
But that's what Esau trying to do. Esau trying to put that around the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to put everybody on the same time and make everybody one big conglomerate of wickedness and fucking confusion.
Even when you think about the sundown, when you think about California, they sundown different from our sundown.
Right.
It might be already sundown in Memphis, but the sun's still out.
Yeah, it's about
in California. The sun's still out. You know what I'm talking about? In New York, but it's already sundown here. You know what I'm saying, so to speak.
It's about 2 o'clock in Cali right now.
Yeah. So it's different. You know, but you gotta work out.
Yup. So y'all see the conflicting. So what do we know about what we know without a shadow of doubt, there's no way that they would have been keeping the Sabbath according to the Friday, Sunday, Saturday. By those names didn't exist. Just like Jesus didn't exist. The English language didn't exist. They weren't keeping. So where you get this Friday sundown and Saturday sundown? Right? Because the 7-day Adventists, they say that the Sabbath is Saturday. He was trying to go into his point to prove to me that the Sabbath is actually Saturday. No, you're wrong. Well, you guess what? This cycle, that's why I want you to look it up, right? When does the new moon come in? And I want you to give me the date and the time for this month.
August 4th, 7:13 a.m.
August 4th, 7:13 a.m., right? When does the day start? When does a day start?
Sundown.
So if it say the new moon came in at 7:13 tomorrow, because August the 4th is tomorrow. So why would we keep the Sabbath Sunday sundown to Monday sundown? We skipped the day. You see? So you ask, well, it says on the 4th. Yeah, but what time does it say? Everything got to be held into account. Now, if it had came in tomorrow in the PM hours, then we would have said it's Sunday sundown to Monday sundown. All right, now, just so we can be consistent, and I ain't making shit up, go to July. When did the new moon come in July?
July 17th.
Nah, not no 17th. July 17th? The new moon. The new moon. That's too close. That means we off. If it came in July 17th, that means we off. It should say July 5th.
Just kept that.
The new moon. What? I knew it was so. The new moon song was off. The new moon for July 2024.
July 5th. Yep.
At what time?
3:17.
In the PM. It's military time.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m.
Nah, military time.
They don't got no.
It say 3 a.m. That's the full moon, bro. That's the That's a full moon. I got you. Alright, so for July, it came in on the 5th.
Yep.
At 15:57. So that's almost 4. That's almost so 13 is 1, 14 is 2, 15 is 3, and so 16. So it basically almost came in at 4 o'clock. So that's a little bit before sundown. You see what I'm saying? July 5th was Friday, because that's what we coming out of Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. So around 4 o'clock, July 5th is when the new moon came in. So you gotta take into account what time of the day it comes in.
Right.
So you will know how to declare it.
Right.
How to declare it. You know? You wouldn't call that one on the 4th. You see what I'm saying? Because you would have lost more. Because the day starts. You see what I'm saying?
The day had already started.
The day had already started. Half the day gone. So I just wanted to clear up that confusion for brothers that's not understanding how you call the Sabbath. You gotta use the moon and the sun, because the time is for days. The sun is for days. Get that in the scripture. It said the sun is for days. The moon is for months.
Then I got you.
The sun governs the days. The time, like, because you had something in ancient time called a sundial. So the time was known by the position of the sun. That's why we kept this lunar solar calendar. Because you also got to look at the sun too. That's how you know when the Sabbath over with. So like when the Sabbath come in tonight, the Sabbath ends when the sun go down tomorrow.
Right.
So you won't get your box when the sun go down. You ain't good timing.
Right.
You ain't good timing. You still clean. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure, brothers.
I got a piece of to clear up on that.
Okay, come.
On the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
And this goes back to the Hebrew calendar too. Because when you go to Exodus 12 chapter, the Lord told Moses this was going to start our year. This was going to kick the year off, man. All right? So this Exodus 12, and I'm going to start at once. It said, the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. You see that? This month is going to be the beginning of the month, meaning what? The beginning of the new year. It's different from the new year beginning and the solar, not the solar, but the Julian calendar. The new year is based on the Passover. Like New Year in American Standard is what? January, the end of December, everything dead. That's not a new year, So it said, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. All right, and it says, spake ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of the month. You see that? The 10th day of the month, they shall take them, every man, a lamb, according to the house of their father, a lamb of a house. But I'm going to jump to 6. It says, and ye shall keep it until the 14th day, the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in what? The evening. Meaning what? Sundown. See that? Sundown. So based on the American calendar, it don't go off sundown. His days are what? 12 o'clock at night. Instead of what? Sundown. That's why you got the 3 different calendars. The Julian calendar, the Roman calendar, and you got what? The lunar calendar. The Hebrews kept the lunar calendar based on what the Lord had gave Moses and Aaron. We'll start out the what? The new year. You know, which is the Passover. You know? Got some else out?
He got some.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this in Sirach first. Then we go to Genesis. This is Sirach 43 and 6. It says, he made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. Go up.
Start right here.
4?
I know. I'm gonna give it the sun as well.
Before, okay. This is Sirach 43 and verse 4. It says, a man blowing a furnace is in works of heat, but the sun burneth the mountains 3 times more, breathing out fiery vapors and sending forth bright beams. It dimmeth the eyes. Great is the Lord that made it, and at his commandment it runneth hastily. Verse 6, he made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of time and a sign of the world. From the moon is the sign of peace, a light that decreaseth in her perfection.
Hey, so get Psalms 81, right? It said the moon is the sign of feast.
Yeah, we got them brought out of Exodus dealing with the Passover.
Yeah.
You know, sundown, evening. Psalm 81, 3. All right. It says, Psalms 81 and 3. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon.
Blow the trumpet when?
In the new moon.
In the new moon. Go ahead.
In the time appointed on our Solomon feast day.
Right, so the new moon is what we was going by, because the new moon means a new month.
Yeah, that was the Exodus.
And when you read in Exodus, but you also, when you go to Leviticus the 23rd chapter, it tell you in the first month, in the 7th month, in the 10th month. And this, you know, the months are numbered, you know. And then we did have names for the month, you know, Hebrew names for the month as well. Like the Passover is in the first month, which is the Aviv. I gotta learn how to say it in Hebrew. But when you go in the scriptures, I think it tells you Aviv or Aviv. Yep. But that's it though, man. That's how you keep time accurately. Okay? That's how you know when the Lord's Sabbath is. Right. According to the lunar solar calendar. That's the calendar that the Hebrews kept. Not no goddamn Gregorian calendar shit made up by Constantine. Right. Yeah, and Constantine was a J. Wicked ass niggas was implementing that Roman shit into the Holy Scriptures, man. That's why you got Easter and shit. You know? Pagan ass holidays and shit. All those names of the days of the week, that shit go back to Babylonian worship and idol gods.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, sun worship.
Yeah. Saturday.
Damn, is that in
that's in Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, yep. Yeah, bro. Okay, I'm finished this.
Yep.
This is Ecclesiastes 40. Ecclesiasticus 43 and verse 7. It says, from the moon is the sign of feast, a light that decreases in her perfection. The month is called after her name.
The month is called after her name.
New month, new moon.
The month is called after her name.
Yeah. New month,
the
new
word
moon.
Month comes from the word moon.
Right. It's so crazy
How
how
much more planet do you gotta make this?
right. It's so crazy how the woman used the word cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's with the moon cycle.
It's a cycle. Yeah, it's a moon cycle. Yeah.
Every month.
Yeah.
Every month.
That's right.
Yep. It says, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven, a beauty of heaven, the glory of the stars, and ornament giving light in the highest places of the Lord. That was the point.
Yeah. We're going to jump back to Genesis.
Yep.
Yeah, that's beautiful right there.
Yeah, man. It's plain though. But hey, the scriptures say it's plain to the holy, but stumbling blocks into the wicked.
Stumbling blocks into the wicked.
Yeah, everybody can't get it. This is Genesis 1 and 16. Let me see if I Genesis 1 and verse 14. It says, and the Most High said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years.
That's it. And for days and years. Signs, seasons, days and years. That's what the sun and moon for. That's the Lord's clock.
That's it.
They make it so hard, man. Like, you niggas so fucking simple. And you call yourself scholars. Like, bro, all you gotta do is look that shit up. And when no Fridays, sundowns, ain't when no Fridays and Saturdays, when no, that shit didn't exist.
Yeah, because if it was, it would have said next Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, that following Friday. No, it said the 14th day.
Like,
the 10th day.
What was the Hebrew word for Friday and Saturday, nigga?
Right.
Yeah, what that Hebrew word?
Yeah. Come on.
Because you see where it goes back to, the Lord told Moses and Aaron, this is the new year.
On the first day.
On the first day,
on the
first
14th
month.
day of the first month. On this day in
At
this month.
evening.
Right. A certain time.
A number day
Come on, man.
in a certain month.
Yeah.
That's how it works. If you woke up in a coma, you woke up stranded on an island, right? If you like woke up in a coma, you by yourself, you didn't have nobody to ask what month, day, or year it was. You could at least know what part of the month you was in by looking at the moon. Because it's a full moon, so I don't know what time it is, but I know we're in the middle of the month. I know we're in the second week or whatever month this is.
Yeah, because you know the
You can start your own calendar, dog.
You got the creases.
Yeah.
You got the creases in the moon.
Right,
You can start your own. You can start your own.
Right then and
You
now.
can just be on the Lord's time.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So you see the creases, half moon, you know what it is, the half of the month. You know what I'm saying? The moon increase and decrease.
That's power, man.
Power.
Lord gave the universal keeping the time. So you woke up out of a coma, somewhere stranded by yourself.
Yeah.
You can start keeping time yourself just according to the moon and the sun. Who the fuck is Friday?
Right.
Who the fuck is Saturday? You don't know them, you're in a coma.
Right.
But you see the sun, I see
Yeah, ain't no light in the moon. That's new moon. You know what I'm saying? That's new moon.
You know?
Oh, you see that little small crease?
That
in
sliver,
it?
that little sliver of light.
Just came out the new moon. Next week.
Yup.
That's how it be.
And the moon, it just like the Lord's word is supposed to be written, it works right to left. You know?
Yeah.
Right to left. It waxes this way, and then it come back when it's full. So it waxes full,
Right.
and then it wanes the same way, because it'll be the waxing go this way, right? Then the waning come back, but it still go right to left. So when you see the crescent moon with the light to the left, you know that's the end of the month. When you see the crescent moon with the crescent facing right, but the inner crescent is facing left, that's beginning of the month. That's just like that. You ain't even gotta have a fucking calendar. Like I said, you be on the island now, all right? Yeah, full moon. All right, so this the middle of the month.
What Jake don't be doing, Jake don't be studying for themselves. They just take it, you know what I'm talking about? Take what they hear and run with it. Yeah, that's basically what Jake do.
But anyway, man, that's why I said, get diligence.
Yeah.
You know, like, we have to study, like the brother read the scripture earlier, the earth is filled with the goodness of the Lord. We have to study the earth and the things in the earth and the things that the Lord created so that we can understand his righteousness. That's what he said, man. You're supposed to look at, observe, and look at nature and see how things work. Yes. But the fucking society has taught you a false way.
Yeah. And therefore, when we come to the truth, you got to be cleansed from that way of thinking. Yeah. You know, Psalm 119. See, all that got to be wiped away, man. We have to become like a newborn baby. We got to learn all over again. You know?
Yeah, nigga said the new moon is the full moon. But damn, nigga. So when a baby born, is it born grown? Is it born grown, nigga? The word full means perfect.
Yeah, it's already there. Is it perfection? Yeah. It is height, so to speak. It is height. Jake tripping.
Yeah. Let me keep going. That was really important.
Yeah, that was it on that.
I just go to my fact.
I had one in
I just want to touch on it, like I said too, because the spirit was on me, and then you called me the same day where, and brother said, but look, man, look, the apostles been teaching us for years, man. And like if you ever see something and it don't sit well, like you have to think like the apostles been doing this for years, right? You say, well, why is it called on this day or on that day? Well, you missing something. You missing something. Yeah. And like certain brothers don't question because they know the apostles on point with it. But like, because I remember when I was looking at it, I'm like, well, how they call it? Then I started looking at the time. I said, oh, that's how they called it. They called it according to what time it come in. See? Because depending on where you at, the new moon can come in at a different time. Like, everybody on the earth not in the new moon. See what I'm saying? Everybody on the whole earth not in the moon is on the other side of the planet, because it's like everybody on earth ain't on the same time.
Yeah, we just saying that. About folks in Cali.
Yeah.
What you said?
It's like, like they 3 hours behind us. We 3 hours ahead of them.
Yeah.
So you in a different place on the earth, the time is different.
And New York is an hour behind.
Now they're an hour ahead of us. Yup. New York, Atlanta, all that Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
We Central, then you got Mountain Pacific, and then you got Pacific. That's what Cali, they on Pacific time.
That's what it is.
Matter of fact, so if it's 5 o'clock here, it means 3 o'clock there. Yeah.
Hey, this is Isaiah 29:16. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Who turned everything upside down?
Eve.
Who did that, Ray?
Eve. We just read in Daniel 7:25.
Yeah.
The earth was given to the hand of the wicked, but he had power to change time and laws. That's who did it.
Yep.
But like the Lord said, should the thing turned upside down, what's going to happen?
It also say in Romans, who changed the truth into a lie.
Yeah.
It says, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Yeah. Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
Yeah, so they'll go into, they'll go to the times and try to set up calendars according to they understanding, like the Most High didn't make the keeping the times right. He is time. What you mean? You ain't got no choice but to be on his time.
That's it.
You don't give a fuck what you make up.
Yeah.
You gonna be on his time when it's all said and
But
done.
look, it makes sense though. It makes sense to New Day start at even when the sun go down. How the fuck a New Day gonna start at 12 o'clock?
You go to sleep. You go to sleep when the sun go down. That way you rested.
Right.
You wake up rested to work for your work day. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed too, and I was studying it. Like if you sleep with the sun, you get better rest. Like if you go actually start going to sleep when the sun go down and waking up when the sun come up, your body be like you be feeling healed. You have more energy.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Because I was out, Nashville trip, right? I ain't get up early in the morning.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful waking up.
Yeah.
You know, when the sun get up, I pretty much had my blinds open.
Yeah.
So when
The sun wake you up.
The sun smacked me in my face. I knew what time it was.
Yeah.
I automatically knew what time it was.
Yeah. That's nature's alarm clock.
When we was in Paris.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the sun came up, you hear the birds chirping. You know what I'm saying? Because it's creatures that make sounds when the sun go down, and it's creatures that make sounds when the sun come up.
That's nature.
Because the sound that they make at nighttime is like the crickets and the locusts, frogs. Yeah, especially if you're in the country.
Frogs.
Frogs is you don't hear the frogs too much in the city, but you still hear those crickets and locusts and shit. You remember we had
Cicadas.
solar eclipse in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
When they got
sun
when
went
it
down.
started getting dark, I heard all the bugs and shit.
Yup. Yup. That means it's time to take your ass to sleep. Because they actually started doing it before it get completely dark.
Yeah, that's right.
So in ancient times, they knew like, all right, let's go and wrap up, get ready for bed, get a lantern, because you might have to get up in the middle of the night for something, Hey, and they wonder how the hell we gonna make it when this motherfucker shut down. Through the wisdom, man. How we gonna survive off the grid? Through the wisdom, man. You still depending on the fucking calendar and the stores and man, listen, man. We gonna depend on the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Shah.
Right. Which come from what? Come from the word. So, talk about that.
All right. Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. We're gonna turn toward this. Give all praise on the glory too.
Yahweh Hashem Shah Hashem Habadash.
All right, give double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the archers around the world, preaching and teaching the truth. We stand brothers.
Shalom.